Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to create a bit of a shooting game. So we need to create some bullets. To start with, what we've got is we've got just a main camera that's pointing towards this wall. We've got a wall here at the back, some sort of floor. These are both just cubes, and just a directional light so we can see that. So if we go into the game, we can actually see the floor and the wall. Right, what we're going to do first is we're going to actually create some script to move our camera so that when we use our WASD keys we can move our camera back and forth. So to do that, we're going to create a script first of all, and we're going to call that, let's say, move camera. So project JavaScript again, just going to call it move camera. Open that up. And the script we're going to use is just this one here. Copy that. To our game. And paste that down. So it's moving at a certain speed, it's turning at 20, so we can change these later. To update now, it's looking for inputs of forward, backward, left and right, so we're actually going to need to make them. So save that, close that, and what we're going to do is we're going to go up to edit and project settings and inputs. What we're going to do is we need to add some axes. We need to add an extra 4 axes, so we've already got 15, so we just want to add another 4 at the bottom. We've got 1 jump, so we're going to make that now 19, enter, and it adds another 4 jumps. What we're going to do is we're going to add on the first jump, change that and call that forward, and we're going to say that the positive button for forward is the letter W. Okay, and then we're going to do the same for the next jump. I'm going to call this backward. And that would be the S. And then left. That would be the A. And then right. And that will be the D. So just check those. Forward W, backward S, left A, and right D. Okay. With that then, what we do is go to our camera. We're going to add that script. Move camera to it. Move camera running. So now if we play that, and we use our A, D, W, and S. So let's make our bullet. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a cube first of all, and we're going to rename that to bullet, and our cube, we're going to bring him up. Just turn this around a little bit. Make him a little bit thinner, a bit more like a bullet. There we go. Now, we want these bullets to happen all the time, so we actually need to make a prefab. So we go over to the project, create prefab. We're going to call that bullet. Don't need to call it the same thing, but we're going to call it bullet. Then we're going to grab our character, drag that over onto the prefab. We can actually get rid of him there. Okay, so we've got a prefab called bullet. So we could actually stick a whole heap of bullets in there. Alright, we won't for the moment. We'll get rid of them. Now while we've got our bullet there, let's click on them in the prefabs, go to the inspector and come and add a component, physics, and give it a rigid body physics. So that'll give it some gravity, let it bounce and everything when we shoot him. So now we need to add some script to actually shoot the bullets. So I had to create a new JavaScript. I'm going to call this shooting script. Open that up. While that's opening up, go and grab our shooting script here. Copy that. Go over to here. Now just note here that we don't have our shooting script. Shooting scripts this one, so be careful with that. Make sure that you know which one you're on. Close that one. I'm on the shooting script here. Get rid of that. Paste that. So what it's doing is looking for a prefab, which is a variable that'll update, and then it's looking to see if there's an input of a jump. So in this case, jump could be it's already preset to a space bar, but click of your mouse is also a jump, and so on. Right. When it does that, it's going to create an instance of that bullet where the transfer position is. So in other words, in this case, we're going to attach it to the camera, so it'll be where the camera is. So close that. So now go to our camera, inspector, add the component, new script, shooting script. You need to tell it what to add to it. Alright, so just grab the project, leave the project over there for a minute, grab the bullet prefab, dump it on there, move your project back. So now, if I play it, what you'll notice is I can move back and forth and so on. If I press spacebar, you can't quite see it. If I go to the scene, if I go and grab the scene for a second, just pop him out for a bit, you can see him on the corner there. It's actually producing bullets, but they're dropping, alright, because it's got no force. I'll just move this back here. Now we're going to change this script, so we'll just stop that. Go over here. I want to edit and change this script. We want to give it a forward one. I'm just going to copy the whole thing, but okay, go and edit our code again. And we'll just replace all of that, but like I said, the really only thing is just added a forward force to it, and so it actually went, and as well as creating the instance, it actually created the rigid body, add force and made it move at a particular force, which is preset to 1000, so you can make it go faster if you want. File, save that, close that. Now if I test that, there are my things. Right, next one we're going to shoot things and actually make them move.